Hey people, we're doing a simple skincare and makeup look. My nails are so cute right now. But yeah, we're just doing a simple skincare and makeup look. I know I haven't posted on my YouTube in a while, but figured might as well since my main platform, TikTok, could be getting banned. Okay, I'm just going to pat dry a little bit. Now, I did get this product on TikTok. It's the Milk Cleanser stuff. It's their skincare line. If you're on TikTok, you hear mothers raving about it for kids that are getting into skincare. Honestly, I like it because it's simple and it works for my skin. And I mean, it really shouldn't matter what you're using as long as it works for your skin tone, like my skin. Now I'm going to spray my hand. This is water in here, by the way, people, so you don't have to worry about what I'm putting on my face. It's water in here. Now I am breaking out slightly, which my skin's normally pretty clear, but I did kind of cut back on skincare a little bit. Like, I stopped doing it for a few days, so that's why it's probably not that good. Now I am going to upload a picture of my TikTok here where you guys can go there or back and forth, really, but it does get banned, it gets banned, because I do have this as well. Now, I've been using, like, a little bit of baby soap here and there as, like, a facial wash for when I need something a little bit more gentle versus my other cleanser I use. I mean, it's good smelling, it works pretty good for my skin as well. Now, I do get all the makeup I'm going to use in a basket next to me, so I'm good to go with that portion. But this has been my makeup cloth for a few years. That's why it's heavily stained up. I mean, it's just stained at this rate. But I don't want to get rid of it because it's good for makeup. I know I'm literally dripping, but I want to make sure that this is good and off my skin. Now I'm going to go in with my eye roller, which is the Raw and Glow Milk Eye Cream. Double roller, triple eye roller, hydrating, quick absorbing, non-greasy. I'm going to go in with my moisturizer, which is also the Milk. It's the Brightening Cream by Milk. It's also kind of moisturizing, which is something I enjoy. does leave a kind of light glow, but after a while it does kind of go into your skin a bit more. I mean, I brought this out to my camping adventures and did my skincare in a tent with a spray bottle of water, obviously. But my skin is nice and prepped. I'm gonna have to roll that down a bit. Okay. I'm gonna get my stuff I've been using. I'm getting down to my concealer down here, but let's also do a bit of lip care quickly. I use like 2 chapsticks just to make sure moisture is really in there. Decent moisture there, and now I'm going to use a lip mask as well. Very moisturizing on my lips. Now that my skin is like dry, I'm going to go in with my concealer in my normal places. I always make sure to get right there in my couple of moles on my face. See, right here is one. Like so. Now I am going to use a beauty blender and kind of just get what I can, pat it in where more stays. I think I might be hitting a little too hard. Oh well. Now I'm going to go in with a brush of mine just to make sure everything's very nicely in. Not sure if you recognize this, but this was a makeup collab with a YouTuber, I'm pretty sure, brush. I had this for a few years. It's kind of broken, but it works good, and I like it soft. Now I'm going to do the blush, which the blush is a lipstick, but I like it as more of a blush. I think I got some of the concealer in my eye. What I currently have is the Maybelline Color Dream Intense Lip Paint. Give me a minute. Done to go right now. And I am going to grab my brush for blush right here. Just fun to say blush brush. Honestly. And see how pretty that's turning out? Oh my god. Gorgeous. Now I do kind of bring my blush up to here sometimes. Just the way I like it. Honestly. I'm going to add another little dot where it can go up to the area I normally have it to. Which... like so. Like doing a bit more vintage, like placement of blush where it goes up towards here instead of just on the cheekbones. See, and now this is looking gorgeous right now. See what I mean? Gorgeous. I do need a little bit more blending in certain areas, but I'm good. Now, if this was TikTok, it would not be working out so good. Almost forgot to put the cap back on my moisturizer. Now we're going to go in with powder, which is the Fit Me powder. And then I usually start with bronzer. Now, I usually use a beauty blender because it holds a decent amount of powder, as you can tell. It also is easier for me to get underneath my eyes with it. I'm almost out of powder. I'm going to have to add that onto a list of something I need. Now that I'm decently powdered. That sounds so weird to use. See, I also got... See, this is what my nails look like up close. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer and then contour. And then I'm going to go straight down my nose with this. Simple enough with bronzer. But now I need to grab my contour palette, which I forgot to leave out. Probably because I don't actually have a contour palette. It's eyeshadow I've been using. But hey, if it works type of situation. I do need an actual contour palette, but for now, using this eyeshadow works. At least it works for me. You know, I just blend it in. I am going to check with my mirror. How's it blending out quickly? There we go with that. Now it's time for the eyes. First going to go in with something pretty simple since this is a purple. Sure, I had this palette, I forget how many years. It's barely pigmented half the time. Like the lighter shades are barely pigmented. But I keep it because it's decent for certain looks. I'm going to go in with this baby pink and just apply it all over my lid. Simple enough, really. Doesn't even barely show, but it works. Okay, and my brush that fell. I'm grabbing it quickly. Now I'm going to go in with this big palette right here. Just want it for another like lighter pink to kind of pile on top. I'm going to grab this fluffy brush right here and I'm going to dip it into this pink, pat it down and go in. Done with that palette, so we can go in here. Now I'm going to go into the NYX Ultimate Edit palette. And I'm going to go into this purple right here. With a brush like that. Why am I having a hard time talking? And I'm going to do a motion from the corner of my eye and around. Gorgeous, like that. Now I'm going to go into this lavender shade you see right here. And I'm going to use this brush right here that you see. I'm just going to go in with it. Get into this shade pretty decently. Tap off the excess. And I'm going to lightly kind of blend out this darker purple with this lavender color. You get a little bit more on the brush. And see, you're just going to be blending. Like so. Now I am going to grab a darker lavender that's in this palette I had since I believe 2017. I mean, just look how beat up the colors are. This is the type of brush I am using. And I'm just going to buff out the lavender I already had outwards a little. Now in the middle, I'm going to grab this darker purple with my fingers. This one right here. And I'm just going to tap it on very lightly. And I say that's good with eyeshadow after that. And we can move on to other stuff. So now that we can move on to the next step, which is mascara, which is down here. This is the Sky High mascara right now. Now I am going to remove some of the fallout that came right here. I'm using the Tarte Better Than SEX mascara. It's a good mascara, honestly. I can't even read the name on that. I had this for so long, but the brush looks like this. And then I'm going to use this one right here. The lid has literally turned pink because the silver, like paint, has been coming off for a while. Another one where the label has come off. That's it for the eyes. Now I'm going to do highlighter and lips, and I'm done. I say I can do makeup pretty decently, but you guys can leave your opinions as well. Straight down my nose. I always add highlighter underneath my eyes. It's just something I like to do. And then highlighter in the normal places as well. Now let's get a good old blend. And I'm going to do a lip. I think I'm going to do a lip I actually enjoy. This is Dollar Tree. I mean, look at this. I'm going to clean up a little bit underneath, but and now I'm going to do a lip oil of mine that's down in the basket. The look is done. I'm just going to brush my hair and add some perfume. Now water did get into my hair, but that's fine. I'm going to be putting on this scent right here. It's the Body Fantasies Japanese Cherry Blossom. In my normal places. Did you know they can come in this big of a bottle? I mean, I don't have the normal size bottles to compare, but 8 ounces in this. Anyhow, here's what the look looks like when I'm done. I find it very pretty and very simple, which I like.